Hello internet, hello and welcome to today's video. We are yet again in a Dota 2 game, and I chose a game where we got a few new heroes but also a few familiar heroes, which is gonna leave us with a bit more time to talk about strategies and items. Especially, I'm very interested in those. With me I got yet again Frazee. Names, I'm not good with them. Sorry. But well, let's just get right into it. I don't want to waste too much time because I really want to get past the heroes this time around. That would be nice. And Patch, we don't have to explain him, right?
No, I don't know. I don't think anyone does. No one
Yeah, everybody
knows what Patch does. Everybody knows what he can do.
Yeah, Patch is like one of the most iconic heroes in the game.
Yeah.
So everybody knows what Patch does. Then Rubik, we already talked about Rubik once, so we're gonna be able to skip past him. Crystal Main. Now,
Yeah, I think we can skip that one as well.
yeah, she's also in Horn Glaciers, so with the exact same abilities. So really, there's nothing to talk about here. And well, Phantom Assassin. Now this is the first hero we're gonna talk about. So what do we have got? Stifling Dagger, unit target, enemy. Oh, pure damage. Cool. It's not all that much though. 200? That's a decent nuke on 8-second cooldown.
Yeah, but it only does half the damage to heroes.
Oh, so it's one of those last hitting abilities.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's cool. And then also that explains why it's pure. It makes last hitting very, very easy.
Yeah, together with the range, you can basically farm from very far away.
Ah, okay. So it's very tough to actually stop this hero from farming. Oh, that's sweet. That's actually really nice. Though, and the mana cost, wow, 25? Down to 15? That's nothing. Okay, that's cool. And it slows for 50% for a very short duration. Yeah, just really okay. But I guess there really isn't a lot to say
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
for harassment and farming in the early stages of the game, and later on you just use it for chasing heroes down.
Yeah. Okay then. Second ability, Phantom Strike. Teleports to a unit, friendly or enemy, and grants bonus attack speed while attacking if it's an enemy unit. Bonus attack speed 100%. Max attacks 4, range 1000. So you just blink to the enemy. Do you get an instant hit in, or is it just you blink to him and then you start attacking?
You just blink to him and start attacking.
Okay, and now this is something I never quite understood. Because, well, in Heroes of New Earth we don't have percentage for attack speed. We just got straight up numbers, right? So if an item does not give you 100% more attack speed, it just gives you 100 attack speed or something like these lines. I don't know what the equivalent is. So the bonus attack speed right here, does that actually double her attack speed, or is that just like a number?
It actually doubles her attack speed completely, yes.
Wow. So okay, that's crazy.
She attacks very fast with this.
But it's only for 4 hits.
Yeah.
So I suppose the combo is you just blink in on the enemy. No, you slow the enemy and then you blink in on him and just burst him.
You just hope your ultimate triggers.
Well, no, we haven't quite gotten to that. Well, third ability, Blur.
We will get there later.
Yeah, no, this one is quite interesting actually. Passive. The Phantom Assassin becomes hard to see by blurring her body and disappearing from the enemy minimap when near enemy heroes. Some enemy attacks may miss. This one is kind of crazy. In Dota it was always pretty useless, I have to admit. Like,
yeah, it was.
It was really, really easy to spot her because of the green circle on the ground.
Yeah,
no,
but now the visual isn't really that much like in Dota 1. It's actually the same, I think. It doesn't really change anything. But the thing with the minimap is really interesting.
Yeah, that's actually the more interesting part. Now, so you only disappear from the minimap if you're near an enemy hero. So if you walk past wards, they can still spot you like that.
If they if they don't watch on the minimap, they can, yes. But that it can come in handy sometimes.
So let's just you walk past a ward, okay, and then you get spotted by the ward. Do you appear on a minimap?
If an enemy is nearby, you don't
No,
appear.
just a ward.
No, then you will be seen.
Ah, okay.
Like
So this is only very useful, like I suppose during team fights. I can see that.
Yeah, because if you check supporters or the enemy team checks on the minimap how many heroes are left or where to go for a chase, and they don't see you, that can sometimes save you. Of course, if the enemy is aware of that and prepares for it, they say, they won't fall for it.
Ah, okay. Well, so I suppose the main purpose of this ability is actually the evasion.
Yes.
So is this a good ability then? Like it seems to be very weak, just giving you evasion. It's really not all that much, is it?
It's good against some heroes, like of course against physical DPS heroes, but it's not that great of a spell. No, doesn't
No.
give you that much.
Okay then, and then we got, well, this is her signature ability. Coup de Grace. I don't know French, okay?
I think it's coup de grace, but I'm not sure. Either.
Whatever. Coup de Grace. Fuck that. Phantom Assassin refines her combat abilities, getting a chance of delivering a devastating critical strike to enemy units. Critical chance 15%. Now this is the interesting part. Critical damage 250%, 350%, 450%. So that's a 4.5 crit at level 16. This hero, that's what this hero is known for, like these ridiculously high crit numbers.
Yeah, the highest crits in the game.
And that's why I really don't like this hero, because I don't crit ever.
Yeah, me neither. That's really disturbing.
This is like, yeah, but no, this hero is obviously a carry. Like, is there anything to say about it? Like, she's got the jump, gives her attack speed, and she got the evasion to like increase her ability to go up against other carries late game. And we got, of course, the crit, only powerful if you actually deal damage, and dagger, only powerful if you can put out other sorts of damage, and for last hitting. But yeah, well, I suppose you just go for like Battle Fury and farm up with this hero.
Yeah, exactly. Battle Fury is the standard item to get on this hero.
Yeah, and then afterwards, I don't
It's
know.
also pretty nice if you get a high crit in team fights that you can cleave with it.
Oh yeah.
Which is basically solves the main problem with this hero, that it's only very single target based spells. So it helps a lot to deal damage.
Okay, so it's actually not a big problem. It's just random luck based. Is he still that way? I don't know. I never liked luck based heroes, and she seems to be very much so. Like
Yeah.
if you go into a team fight and you don't get any crits, you pretty much don't have an ultimate.
Yeah, you're pretty much useless.
Yeah, so I don't like that.
Yeah, that's why I never play her. I really rarely get crits. And if I play against someone, always 2-3 crits after Blink Strike. Why not?
Is she considered a good hero?
No.
No.
Actually, in the competitive scene, there was never a phase I can remember of where she was considered a viable pick.
So she's more of one of those pub style troll
Yeah,
heroes.
pub-style heroes get farmed and kill the whole team, but
Yeah, it's one of those heroes you play when you want to get like 10k crits on noobs, but that's about it. Okay then. No, yeah, I really have to admit I have never been a fan of this hero, and it's just one of those bullshit heroes. You play against her, and suddenly you get 10 crits, or you get critted 10 times in a row, and you're like, I got what? No. Anyways, okay, then we got Leshrac. Splits the earth under enemies, deals damage and stuns for a short duration. This is the stun that has a very long cast time, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But deals decent damage and decent stun. By the way, again, this just to make this comparison to make it easier for my viewers. This is pretty much Torturer. He's similar, not exactly the same, but similar. Then we got a Diabolic Addict. You get the area around Leshrac with magical explosion that deal mixed damage to enemy units and structures. The fewer units available to attack, the more damage those units will take. Oh, so they changed that. Now this is different from the one in Horn. Okay, so basically you activate that, and then you have got the radius and everything in it. Like you you deal 50 damage in a radius, but the more units are in the radius, like if I have 2 units in a radius, every unit only takes 25.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not really useful if you use it in a creep wave or something. It will deal almost no damage.
Okay. Yeah, but it's of course incredibly powerful if you got only a single hero
Yeah, if
around.
you can catch someone off guard who's on his own, you can deal a ton of damage.
Does it actually say how much? No, 32 times 50. What's that? 1,500, 1,600 damage. That's kind of ridiculous if you think about it, just from a single ability. Oh, is he gonna get the courier right here?
Oh,
Whoa, that was so
no, he
close.
didn't. No,
Oh,
he
but
will get it.
he
He will
still
get
might.
it.
He
will
still
get
might.
it.
Yep, here we go. These couriers respawn, right? They changed that.
Yeah, exactly. They will respawn after 2.5 minutes. No, 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Can you buy a new courier?
You can buy a new Cura.
But nobody
yes.
does that.
No, no, it's not really worth it. But the real thing about killing the courier is everybody on your team gets the bounty for it.
Oh, everybody!
Yes, so you get about 1k gold if you kill this.
Wow.
Like
That's
200 gold for everyone. That makes courier hunting really viable.
can you use spells on those couriers?
You can use some spells, very few spells on them, like most single target ultimates. For example, Beastmaster ultimate.
Yeah, the raw. I know. Okay. So
You
these.
can use Doombringer's ultimate on him, but it won't deal anything. But
he's-
it looks pretty awesome.
And the courier silenced. Keep that in
Yes.
mind. It can't run away now. Hmm. Oh, Bane, yeah, dead.
And stun for good measure.
Just because, fuck you.
I don't know how the spell is in Hon, Diabolic Edict, but it's really good for pushing in Dota 2.
Yeah, it's basically it's kind of the same ability, except that every explosion deals the maximum damage, but it's random which unit gets hit. So basically, if you got 2 units in the area and you activated it, it still pretty much only deals half the damage to every unit, but in a different way that that every unit is only gonna get hit by every second spell, thingy, whatever, explosion. So in the end, it's kind of the same, but kind of different. More random.
It got changed the last 2 patches, I think, last major patches. In the first one, it had no casting animation anymore.
Oh, okay.
And then Leshrac was considered really, really strong. But now they changed it back since it really was too strong.
I love Rubik. He just stole the Storm ultimate and blinked away. Oh, that hero is so great. Oh, I just love this guy. Okay then. Well, Rubik, then we got Leshrac. I think, what do we got here? Lightning Storm. Someone's a Lightning Storm that blasts the target enemy unit and jumps to a nearby enemy unit. And it's just a nuke, right? Just a nuke that jumps around a bit.
Yeah.
And then we got Pulse Nova, creates wave of damaging energy around Leshrac 1 per second to damage nearby enemy units, and requires a mana upkeep. So, yeah, very easy to understand abilities, very simple hero. I think the problem with this hero is that all of his spells got a very long cast animation, right?
Well, the lightning has a rather short animation if you consider his other spells. Pulse Nova actually doesn't have an animation.
Yeah, but
so you can cast it instant, but Stun and Edict have a really long animation. It really cripples him.
Okay.
But if they didn't, well, they wouldn't have these animations, the hero would be too strong, so I think he's fine like he is right now.
Yeah. And the Diabolic Addict, it does have an animation, right? You need to cast it.
Yes, it does have an animation. Like I said, it got changed, but was too strong.
And the mixed damage. Now, mixed damage gets reduced by both armor and magic armor, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So that means if you activate BKB, you only get half the damage of the Edict, but the Edict will still deal damage.
Okay. Well, that's kind of nice. Well, let's just go past that Storm Spirit. I think this hero is in Hon just like that. And this is also kind of an iconic hero. Everybody knows him. Like, it just... Oh, yeah, it's the exact same hero in Hon, so this is Dr. Repulsor. Though, it's a panda in this game, so that's much cooler. Wow! How did that hook connect?
It's a panda and Hon, or you mean?
No, it's a panda over here.
Nah, that's not a panda.
course-
Everybody in the Dota community screams that they should change it to a panda.
That's a panda.
No.
Kind of.
No,
Okay, not
that's
really.
not really a panda. Yes.
I
don't know.
Don't break my illusion. It's a panda.
Right. No. It looked pretty awesome in Dota 1. With this there we looked like a real panda. But now
Why would they
it's
change it to not be a panda?
that's actually a really long story.
No, I don't know. It's a panda. I don't
Alright,
accept that it's not a panda.
Panda with a hairy chest.
No, without hair. He's actually a hairless panda.
No, hairless panda with hairy chest. Alright.
he's a hairy, hairless panda. It's kind of depressing. He can't do anything right. Poor guy. Well, Bane weakens an enemy unit rare, reducing its physical damage. So it's just a straight up number. 20 seconds duration on that. That's really, really good. Holy balls. You just keep on spamming this during your laning phase on an enemy and they get really depressed? That's kind of...
Can rarely do that since the mana cost is quite high.
Yeah, but okay.
If you have the Soul Ring and Arcane Boots, you could do it. If you play him solo mid, that's actually a strategy for him. But as support, nah, not that much.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, you just play him as a mid, you get 1 point into that. 95 really isn't that high. And then with like the rune, the bottles, you should be fine, right?
Yeah, it's really good. Like, who can last it with minus 30 damage? If you look at Maiden, for example, she would have 49 damage.
Yeah, that's nothing.
And with her animation, good luck, son.
And that's the level 9 main, she would hit for like -2 at level 1. Oh well, and then we got the second ability, Brain Sap. Just a straight up single target nuke that is pure damage, which is interesting, and also heals yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But very mana intensive yet again. That's one of the main problems with this hero, I see. Like, oh my god, all of those abilities. Then we got Nightmare, puts the target enemy or friendly hero to sleep and deals damage per second. Sleeping units are awakened when attacked, but the Nightmare passes to the attacking unit. The Nightmare unit instantly wakes up if it takes damage. Do they get hit by AoE abilities?
Yes, they will get hit and they will wake up.
Isn't that quite a terrible ability then?
No, it's fine. Like, at the early levels for ganking, if you find someone who's alone, you can just nightmare him and wait for your team to catch up.
Yeah, okay, I suppose. But...
it works. And if you don't have that much AoE, you can use it in fights. But it really isn't that useful because if you play against good players, the support will just take over the nightmare by attacking his own carry or something.
Okay then, and the ultimate grips an enemy unit, disabling it and causing heavy damage per second. Heavy damage over time, while stealing mana every second based on the unit's maximum mana. So that's kind of useful. That kind of solves the mana problem, but not really.
Yeah, that's actually a really, really strong ultimate.
Wow, for 5 seconds, you just keep them in place.
Yeah, it even goes through BKB.
Oh, okay.
And you could actually use that spell on the courier.
I was just about to ask that.
It won't deal damage, but keep it in place for 5 seconds and you should be able to kill it if you have any other people around.
Okay then. And this hero is played as a support. Seems to me he seems more like a mid hero.
I see him as a weak support, but you can do it. But he's not that strong mid at the moment. He was considered a really strong mid quite a long while ago, but right now, not that much. But maybe we see him again. I don't know.
Okay.
But basically, the main problem for him is, I just want to add something here.
Yeah, sure.
Is he needs a BKB to channel his ultimate, most of the times. And if you farm up BKB for a mid hero and all he does is using his ultimate, that's just not really worth it if you consider other heroes in this version.
Oh,
And
okay.
um, his farming abilities are really poor. Like he has to last at everything because he has no AoE whatsoever. So as a
Yeah.
support, he's fine as a support. I actually really like this hero. I play him a lot.
Oh, okay. You play support.
I play support, yes.
Ah, cool.
Um,
I'm not a nice guy. I usually just play carries because I'm too bad to actually support. Can't do it.
and one more thing about Nightmare, it actually has a really short time where the unit is invulnerable when you use it on someone. So you could use it to dodge some spells with it, so that it won't deal any damage. But that is a really small time window, like half a second maybe.
Okay. There are actually a few abilities in the game, like where you transform and then you go invincible for just a short duration, right? Like, what's his face? Troll Warlord, I think?
Yeah, Troll Warlord. But that's a difference because Troll Warlord doesn't go invincible. He just changes. Let's say that he just transforms. He can dodge stuns with it, but he will still take the damage.
Oh, okay.
There are some really sick scenes with it because you can toggle it off and on all the time. Where someone dodged like 5 stuns in a row. Really sick plays.
Okay, then we got Spectre. This is Zenrith. Bane, by the way, is Succubus, I think. And then we got Spectre, Dagger, Spectre. Flings a dagger to draw a shadow path, dealing damage and slowing the movement speed of any enemies along the trail. Units hit by the dagger also trail a shadow path. And then while treading the path, Spectre phases through otherwise impassable terrain. So you can use that to walk up and down cliffs and forests and trees and everything, I think, right?
Yeah.
And also, now this is interesting. I suppose this would not be true, but units that get hit by the Spectre dagger right by they draw another path. So if a unit walks over that path, they don't draw another path, do they?
No, they don't. Just the
Okay.
main target, or it will end where you when the max range is reached. But they will get slow. But that's about it. It deals not really much damage, and it has really high mana cost for a mana pool, so just good for chasing.
Rubik just stole the Undying ultimate and was a really tiny flesh golem. I just love that hero so much.
Yeah, he's just awesome.
Okay then. Then we got Desolate. Deals bonus pure damage when Spectre attacks an enemy hero with no nearby allied units. Okay, that's very simple. Now, this is the interesting ability of this hero. Damage done to Spectre is reflected on her enemies, leaving her unharmed. The effect lessens with distance. Okay. So she basically takes 22% less damage.
Yes.
And the closer you are, the more percentage of that damage you take. So I suppose if you're in a minimum radius of 300, the mini range, you take 100% of that 22%.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're at the maximum radius, you take 0. Or outside of the maximum radius, I
Yeah,
suppose.
then it won't affect you at all.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay. That's quite terrible for melee heroes. That's very strange. Like, this ability is stronger if you go up against... it's weaker if you go up against ranged heroes, ranged carries. It's...
Well, I would say yes, but range heroes normally have way less HP than melee heroes, and well, we get to another point later. I can tell you if you explained the ultimate.
Yeah, okay. Well, Haunt, you use it, you get an illusion on every enemy hero. And you can teleport to that illusion. Did I forget anything? I didn't actually read it, I think that's what it does.
They changed it, they added a thing last patch, I think, that if you use reality and you jump into an illusion, all the other illusions will stay there.
Oh,
So
okay.
they won't disappear before their duration actually expired. And all the illusions actually have dispersion. So if there will be a really in team fights there will be really large amount of dispersion damage.
Okay, wait
So
a second. Illusions take amplified damage, right? So an illusion usually takes 300% damage,
yes.
and these do, right? These take more damage. They take 300% damage. Oh,
Oh no, they only take 100% damage.
yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
confused by, because
That's
on the
so
ability it says horns are uncontrollable to take extra damage, but it says incoming damage 100%, which is maybe it's 100% extra.
no, that's normal. That's the same like morphling. So if it's like it stands there, it should be just normal damage.
Okay, so I suppose the tooltip is not updated.
Yes.
Okay, and they deal 40% damage.
Yeah.
So if I use that ultimate and like the enemy uses I suppose just some kind of AoE. Let's say the Leshrac uses Split Earth and hits all 5 of my illusions for some odd reason. You take 5 times the dispersion damage, 40% of that. So basically you take the 22% of those 300 if you are in melee range, 5 times, but only 40% of the damage. That didn't make any sense. I think it did.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm not really sure about dispersion since they changed it really a lot. I think at some point it was if the hero is alone with you and fights you, he will get the whole dispersion damage, so 22%, or the less percentage if he's out of the if he's not so close to you. But if you have 5 heroes, it actually gets divided by 5, so you won't take the 22%, but way less. But I don't really know if that's still there. It doesn't stand there anymore, so
Yeah.
I don't know if it's changed. I really rarely play that hero, and it got changed so much to this version.
Yeah. Okay then. And you go for Diffusal Blade. Usually you get Radiance, right?
Yes, if you can actually farm it up really quick, you should go for Radiance. But Diffusal is, well, the choice if you have a rough game.
Ah, okay. You basically just pimp up those illusions as much as possible.
And one more thing about the illusions, they move at 400 movement speed and they can't get stunned.
They can't get stunned.
No, they can't get stunned.
Okay, well that's interesting. And they move really quickly. That's strange to say the least. Okay then. That's okay. Well, Undying. Now this hero is interesting. I never quite understood what he actually is good for. We got Decay. Undying saps the life from an enemy, heals an area, dealing damage and stealing strength for the duration. Deals only a bit of damage, not all that much. But it's on a really low cooldown, and the purpose of this ability is to just deal strength. And 1 point of strength is 19 hit points.
Yeah.
So in the end, if you hit an enemy with this, you deal 140 plus 76. So you deal about 216 damage. That's nice. And on a very low cooldown, it's an AoE, right?
Yes. So you can hit multiple enemies with it.
And you build up your own tankiness. So you just keep on spamming this during your fights, and
yeah, try to hit as much heroes as you can and just tank up.
Yeah. It's really nice against strength heroes, I suppose. Like, because they also lose damage, but yeah. That's just... It's a very strange ability. Like, I always thought this one was very strange because it's just so unusual. You just sit there and steal strength. Why?
I think this ability is really great. If you use it like 2 times on the support hero at the beginning, they will have like 300 or 400 max HP.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
Oh well, and then we got a Soul Rip. It redirects the flow of energy through a target, friendly or enemy unit, hitting or damaging it depending on how many units are near Undying. Heal is constant, radius 975, and then just the maximum units. Well, this doesn't seem too powerful.
It can be pretty powerful, but you will only get 20 units in the later stages of the game, so then spells aren't that strong anymore. It's mostly used for the heal or to finish off heroes.
Yeah, okay. Well, and then we got the Tombstone. Now this one is the interesting ability. Summons a tombstone at a target point. Zombies will frequently spawn next to every enemy unit in the area around the tombstone and attack them. Zombies have the Deathlust ability, which causes their attacks to slow the target in if the target reaches below a certain amount of health, increases the attack and movement speed of the zombies. Now, this one is interesting. So you basically spawn this and then it summons zombies. And these zombies slow the enemy. Do they only slow if the enemy is below a certain amount of
No,
health?
they slow no matter how much HP they have. They just
Okay.
the Deathlust ability is just they get more movement speed and attack speed.
Okay, and these zombies, do they have any, like, they die in one hit? Do they take magic damage? What's up with them?
They don't take magic damage, and the slow they apply stacks. So if you get hit by like 5 zombies, you will get really slow after a couple of attacks.
Okay.
And every second a zombie spawns if you're in the radius behind you. So if you stay too long in Tombstone, that can do a lot of damage.
And it doesn't even say how much damage the zombies deal.
I think about 20 damage per hit. I'm not sure, maybe 30.
Okay.
We can check it when he uses it.
Yeah, sure. And you usually just, I suppose you spawn this in a team fight somewhere where it doesn't get attacked. The tombstone, it's magic immune, right?
Yes, it's magic immune. But what's pretty good, if you can heal it with soul rip. So
Oh.
you can, if the tombstone gets damaged, you can just throw your soul rip on it and it will get healed. But
Okay, that's really kind of cool. This ability is very strange. Like, this is very unique, especially like, it just summons a building, basically, and that building spawns zombies. Like, what the heck? What is this even about? And it's just this is a really strange ability, and
yeah, the hero has like all his 4 abilities are pretty unique, I would say.
yeah. And that's a synergy with Soul Rip, I suppose. You just summon the Tombstone, and then you suddenly get all the zombies. And then you can use the Soul Rip for 500 damage or 500 heal.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's of course then very nice.
Yeah, and you use DK to tank up in teamfights so you can survive and spam your local OCD spells, and so the zombies get the Deathlust ability when the enemy's low enough from your DK.
Yeah. Holy shit, that
Yeah.
Phantom Assassin.
Okay, they do 41 damage. So it's quite a lot, and look at how slow Spirit Breaker is.
And
Okay,
that's
he
a
loses
Spirit
his
Breaker.
stack right now, but he was really slow like 5 stacks, 7 stacks.
Yeah. And so 1 stack is 7%. Okay, that's nice. It's good to know, but during that fight, oh my god, that Phantom Assassin just destroyed the poor panda. It's a panda! Don't argue with him. I don't care. It's a panda. I do not accept another
Yeah, and
truth.
look how little damage he does now with the Bane debuff.
Yeah, that's
Zero.
crazy. Oh, is this?
No,
Oh my god, that's what I know, dispersion.
Dispersion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that just saved her. She would have died from that otherwise. I think. I'm not sure. Actually, no, she wouldn't.
probably. I'm not sure myself.
She had above 100.
damage.
Yeah, she had above 100 HP, I think. Oh well. She actually got all of that. The dispersion does reflect the true or pure damage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It does.
Okay.
All kinds of damage are getting
Oh,
reflected.
she got a Manta style, so she's just going full illusion power. Like, there are really 2 ways to build this Spectre, right? You just go either for the illusions and you get like Butterfly and Diffusion Blade and Meta style, I suppose. Or you go for a very tank style with the Radiance and a nice Heart.
Yeah,
is
that are
is
the
that-
2 styles. Not
Yeah.
really much between that. You can mix it up. You can go for illusions and then build the heart to make them tankier. But
Yeah, but I still remember that from like the days where I still played Dota before I stopped. And that's still the same, I suppose.
The hero didn't really change that much.
Yeah, she's just one of those. Well, and then we got the Flash Golem. No, this one is just... Come on, look at all of those effects. That's ridiculous. Okay, so he transforms into a horrifying Flash Golem that possesses a Plague Aura. This aura slows on all enemy units within 750 range and amplifies the damage they take. The closer to Undying, the more damage. When a plagued unit dies, Undying is healed equal to a percentage of that unit's maximum health. So you get a 9% movement slow in the 750 radius, right?
Yeah, and the closer they are, the more the stronger the effects will be. I don't think it applies on the slow, but
No, slow stays the same.
Yes.
And you get 2% damage, 2% health heal on hero kills. So let's just make that a number. That would be on patch about 480, I think.
Yeah, about that.
So that's no. Would it be? I don't know.
I didn't do the math right now.
I'm not good with math. I don't question me.
Me neither. You're supposed to do that. I'm just here for the questions.
No, I don't know math. Whatever. Who cares anyways? I may have done that completely.
I think
wrong.
it's
Actually, it's 6% on heroes and 2% on creeps, so it's more like...
Damn. I almost had that. 620, I think.
No, that's terribly wrong.
24.
24.3 times 6. 24.3 times 6.
Damn it.
That's...
I'm embarrassing myself right now. Doesn't matter.
That's... What is it? I don't know math. That's 120, 144...
No, I know how it works with the fucking Heart of Tarask. I just wanted to add with that 2%. Alright. So it's like...
It's not a lot.
60,
Point being, it's not a lot.
I think.
The main purpose of this ability is probably the damage amplification. No, it's just...
It's 62. I got it. 62. Damn it.
Oh. No, it's not 62.
It is.
No.
It is.
From which hero?
From Pudge.
No, it's not. Come on. 6%. What kind of percentage are we talking about? 2% or 6%?
6.
No, that's terribly wrong.
Okay.
6% of 1,000 is 60. Pudge does have 2,487 HP.
I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Just go on.
Next hero. We got Spirit Breaker. Charge of Darkness, you just charge a unit. I mean, can you still... Okay, no, they changed this hero a lot. Especially the charge.
They changed charge all the time. They tried that, and they tried another thing.
You don't have to hide behind your microphone now, by the way. It sounds like you ran away. Oh my god. Math is difficult. Math is...
good thing I don't have to major on that.
Ah, screw math. I will. Okay, Charge of Darkness. Spirit Breaker fixes a sight on an enemy unit and starts charging through all objects. All enemy units passed through will be hit by a greater badge and the targeted unit is stunned upon impact. If the targeted unit dies, Spirit Breaker will change his target to the nearest enemy unit to that location. Okay, well this is interesting. They changed it a lot. Charge speed. Oh, he charges with over the maximum movement speed now. Great, I always wanted that. It's about time they changed that. So he charges with 750 movement speed and it's just a stun when he arrives. Okay then. So I suppose you just get 1 point into this early on.
I actually max it. I don't really like the other spells that much since they don't add up that good. So I like the speed boost.
Oh, okay.
But I play him kind of unusual, so I don't know about others.
Okay then. And then we got Empowering Haste. It causes a Spirit Breaker to gain power with higher movement speed. His presence increases the movement speed of nearby allied units. Bonus movement speed 18% and 900 hour radius. Now this causes the Spirit Breaker to gain power with higher movement speed. That's not actually in the ability, is it? So it just increases his movement speed.
Yes, and well, he basically gets a percentage of his movement speed as damage. So he just adds some damage and.
It doesn't say so on the ability.
No, it doesn't. That just sends bonus damage, but.
Well, that's
They
interesting. They really have to.
work on the tooltips.
Yeah, they really have to update those. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh well. I suppose beta is beta. Well, then we got the Greater Bash. Gives a chance to stun and knock back an enemy unit on an attack, as well as gaining bonus movement speed after a bash occurs. Use a percentage of movement speed as damage. Now this is interesting. 40% of movement speed as bonus damage.
Oh yeah, they changed Greater Bash as well. Just noticed that. I didn't even know about that. Good thing.
Okay, and well, it knocks them back and gives you 15% movement speed bonus. Now, the question with this is, I don't know if you even know this, because obviously this hero gets changed a lot. But does the bonus movement speed you get from the Greater Bash count as additional damage for the movement speed?
So you mean
So basically, I hit him, I get the Greater Bash, I get the 15% movement speed bonus. Does that get included in the movement speed bonus as damage or not?
No, you don't get movement speed, but oh wait, yes, that counts. That counts. I just read that wrong.
Okay. Oh well. Now, I remember being able to buy Manta Style and Perma Bash my enemies. Can I do that?
Illusions don't have the bash ability.
Oh man, why not? That was fun.
Yeah, it was also fun to buy Basher on Spirit Breaker to have an additional 25%, but...
No, when I played, you couldn't do that. But I know I could buy Manta Style and just bash my enemy to death.
Yeah, that was the good old days of the Perma Bash. I remember that. Quite a long time ago, where you just go Basher on Spirit Breaker and kill everything because they can move.
And Faceless Void was also fun.
Yeah, and Slaughter, all these guys.
Faceless Void was actually the most fun because it actually made sense to buy a Manta Style. But yeah. And then we got the Never Strike. So Spirit Breaker slips into the Never Realm, reappearing next to his Hapless victim upon reappearing a Greater Bash after current level cost and deals bonus damage. Bonus damage 350, bonus damage range 700. Wow, that's a lot. And you still appear behind the enemy.
Yes.
Right? 850 range with the Scepter upgrade, and he does have a Scepter, so that's just crazy. And now, if you upgrade this with Scepter, it deals an AoE bash, right?
Yes.
So 250 AoE and 20-second cooldown. That's really cool. I like that. You will teleport behind an enemy if you get a... You can... Like, that's a very simple and very easy initiation.
Basically, yes.
A huge range on that. It's crazy.
But you could actually just start with charge.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Like,
okay.
doesn't it just make much more sense to just charge?
Yeah, you charge in and then use ultimate, and if you charge from a long distance, you actually have to charge ready again to do another bash. And then, yeah.
Do you get magic immunity while charging? I remember that being
that was changed.
Ah.
And the enemy also doesn't get a buff on him, so you see when someone is charged when he's in the radius. That was.
Wait, do you see it or do you not see it?
You don't see it.
Oh, you don't.
That was changed. That was not so long ago, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so
that was
if
horrible.
If he was in a certain range, you would just see that this target is charged or something like that. And
I remember that being global. Like, every time you get charged, you just instantly get that sign on top of your head. That was not very useful.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, could be. That was pretty long ago, though.
Okay then. Well, I suppose that's all the heroes, so let's finally... But god damn it, I always get stuck up on the heroes. Oh well.
Yeah. I could tell you my awesome Spirit Breaker strategy.
Tell me your awesome Spirit Breaker strategy.
You just go charge level 1, don't go to a lane, and just charge from the fountain, basically to the mid lane if you have a strong mid lane, or to a dual lane, and just get first blood and repeat that all the time. Like, just gank in the lanes and don't farm. It's actually really funny if you can play, if you have a good start.
I don't actually think it seems to be very effective. Oh, and wow, what a team fight.
I think Scandal, yes, Empire Scandal, did this in the public, and it worked out really, really well. Like, he got 4 kills in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Really, really impressive. It's really fun. But well, the hero is not that good as a carry if you just farm up. But so why not just do that?
Yeah. So,
And one more thing,
yeah,
you can
sure.
actually use this ultimate on a chicken,
Oh,
and that looks really awesome if you use since he just land behind the chicken and bash it. I
that
just
should actually one-shot it, right?
It doesn't deal damage though, since it's
Oh, but it's an attack, isn't it?
I think the bash is an attack, but the bonus damage is not
Ah,
counted. So you do like I don't know. I had just tested it last game. Played Spirit Breaker, but I didn't have that much farm, so I don't do that much damage. So I did like half the HP from the chicken,
okay.
but it's still stunned, so you can just hit it again.
Okay then. But like, what do you go for in this year? Like items with movement speed, like say Yasha, or is that
Um,
Aghanim Scepter?
for movement speed, you go like Drums of Endurance and Mask of Madness.
Okay.
So Mask
Mask
of
of Ma-
Madness also helps you getting really much, pretty good chance to bash proc, since
Yeah.
you attack way faster.
Mask of Madness seems to be a very popular item in this game.
Uh,
Why is that? Like, I've seen a lot of players get it on heroes. I wouldn't ever get it
they
on
are
like.
only in public
Po-
though.
oh, so it's not like an actual viable item.
No, no, I
Ah,
don't. I
okay.
don't. I can't remember anyone really considered Mask of Madness in the competitive play, except maybe on Faceless Void, but that happens really rarely, and I don't like it on Faceless Void at all.
I don't like it either. I think you should build a Faceless Void as more of a tank style.
Yeah, since well, you have basically 900 HP and can kill one guy, but you're the carry and you just die in two spells if you have Mask of Madness activated.
Yeah.
That's really not the point.
Yeah. Oh well. Now, which of these heroes are actually competitively viable?
Rubik, of course.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Um, Lashrak, not that much anymore, but still considered a viable pick as a support. Rubik as well. You can play him solo mid, but that's not really that common anymore. Um,
But I've doesn't Rubik usually gets played as more of a secondary support, so he doesn't warn, right? Or is that just something like I
You
made
want him
up?
to get items, yes. So
Yeah. Okay.
Blink Dagger and Force Staff and things like that, so you can move around.
Okay.
While Lashrak, you play him also as a secondary support. At least I prefer him as a secondary support, since if he gets a BKB, he can still deal a lot of AoE damage.
Okay.
The other Bane saw quite a bit of play recently, mostly from teams like Empire.
Okay.
Undying, of course, really strong hero.
Oh, is he?
Yes, I played him like all the time when we played in Captain's Mode. I had like 15 games in a row with Undying. He's also played a secondary support or hard lane, so against three, but main
So
most.
suicide.
Yeah,
Okay.
there actually are lanes that can't even stand with three people against one Undying.
What?
Yeah, if you don't have
How?
enough burst to get him down, you can't stay in the tombstone and he just DKs you down. If he gets
Oh,
like two DK stacks, you can't kill him immediately. He will just heal up, and the zombies will just kill you.
so how do you skill this hero then?
There are many different skill builds.
Yeah, but I'm.
Yeah, I can go a bit deeper on this.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Please.
can max out on a tri lane versus tri lane. I prefer the DK first, so you max DK first, so you deal damage. It doesn't scale that well anymore, but you still deal a lot of damage. Um, you should skill the tombstone almost always as secondary, since you need the range. The level 1 tombstone is not really good. 400 range where zombies spawn. You basically get like one zombie on every guy, and that's it.
Okay.
So you want to get level 3 pretty fast. You can skip the ultimate at earlier levels. You don't need it that early actually. And you want to have Soul Rip only level 2 in the early, like levels till level 12, so you max the out last.
Okay. So now I'm interested because Crystal Maiden, like this hero, he's in Horn, right? And in Horn he's considered to be one of the strongest support heroes. Like top 2. And it's pretty much the exact same hero. Why don't you guys play Crystal Maiden?
There are just better supports out there right now. I don't know,
Yep.
the typical nuke crowd control support really fade out. Like if you have basically a specific role for a support, and then you pick someone for that. So basically, if you want to push, you get Lash Rack. If you want to push and team fight, you get Undying, and otherwise you just get Shadow Demon or Keeper of the Light. Since they are the top tier supports right now.
Okay. Now, I just want to point out that Crystal Maiden just won the team fight. Oh my god, did you see that?
That ultimate? Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. She channeled the whole thing in the mid of everybody. Holy shit, that dealt so much damage.
Yeah. She actually has quite some farm. Aghanim Scepter. Well, after 15 minutes, but still. That is a farmed Crystal Maiden.
No, she got the BKB as well.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. Crazy. That's a scary maiden. Without hair, if you take it. Is that only me? She doesn't have hair.
That's a bug. If she respawns, you have to click on another unit and then on the hero, and she has hair again.
Okay, well, I suppose she doesn't have hair now. That's surprising.
That happens actually to a lot of heroes.
But Patch still has his hair.
Yeah, like Lina, for example, she has the same bug.
Oh, Patch and his beautiful hair.
Yeah. There actually is already an item for him where he gets a mustache.
Cool. Well, now, actually, who's winning at the moment? Like, I'm trying to identify that, but
it's going back and forth. Really,
yeah.
I thought Daya would have lost like 20 minutes ago, to be honest. But well,
Spectre is strong late, right?
Yeah, she's considered one of the strongest carries late game, since if you activate your ultimate, you just get the enemy team on half HP.
Yeah, it's crazy. And usually you get free kills on supports as well, but I suppose that doesn't count this game with Crystal Maiden, with like
they're
BKB.
really farmed. Like, Lashrak and Rubik both have Ghost Scepter and Bloodstone, so they have to be tanky.
Now Bloodstone, this is an interesting item, like... What did they change about it that suddenly is it good? Like I see it a lot.
On some heroes, it's really good, and on some heroes, it's really bad. Like, I would never buy this item on Rubik. I don't like it. It's actually like the heroes have a item build which you can follow. It just gets. I'm missing the word right now. Can consider it, but most of the time it's not that good. Damn it! I don't get good for that. It gets suggested. That's it. From the shop, but they are not that good, but not that bad. Actually.
Oh, we got another team fight in the mid. And, Crystal Maiden! Oh, I want her to use the ultimate again. That would be great. Just take a look at all of those BKBs everywhere.
Everybody has one.
It's crazy. Patch. Is the Spectre? She slept in a really bad position. Bane is on her team. Why would she do that? Did she? No, we got 2 sleeps, so that one was just active all the time, was it? Yeah, and here we go with the finally Crystal Maiden ultimate, but... Oh, Spectre is gonna get pushed back into that, taking a lot of damage. She will go down.
Yeah.
That's really nice, and... They actually managed to defend this yet again. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it might be GG now. I don't know how much the Spirit Breaker can make happen here.
I might be able to get the patch, not sure though. Storm Spirit comes in, gonna finish off the patch.
Oh, that was a great hit by Storm there. He silenced the Crystal Maiden before she could disable the Spirit Breaker, so they got the patch.
Well, Spirit Breaker is still in a bit of trouble. Rubik does have this, the ultimate from the Storm Spirit, so...
Yeah, he won't get away.
It's really, really great. You usually want to get those, like, blinking abilities on Rubik, right?
Yeah. Actually, if you have the Storm ultimate, Bloodstone isn't that bad.
Yeah, I suppose.
got that. That's
Oh, that was the plan all along.
that could be. Then you would be a really good move.
Oh my god. Like, it's... Why not? That
Yeah,
actually
why
makes a lot
not?
of sense.
That's really good.
I can't imagine that being true. Oh my god. If it is, I'm just straight up amazed. Probably is not.
Oh, might be. He's not a bad player.
Oh, by the way, the Phantom Assassin, he got himself an Abyssal Blade. Now, this is an interesting item. It's a bash, and you can activate it to bash an enemy, just.
Yeah.
So he's... Oh, she's gonna go on to somebody?
He didn't use it, so she
Yeah.
doesn't get a kill. Too bad.
So, but if you're in melee range, you can use it on an enemy, get 2 second stun on them, and it's a physical stun, right? So it goes from magic
It
immunity.
goes to magic.
Oh my god, look at that! That 1700 crit just destroyed him. She will die.
Yeah,
Yes, here we
probably.
go.
Yeah, the Bane ulti is just really strong against.
Like, it's really strong against everybody.
Yeah,
oh
but
my
mainly
god.
against these big BKB carries. You just want that tab. This game is going back and forth, but I think they are pretty crippled with 2 racks down.
Yeah, that's a really, really bad thing for them. What can like the Spectre do now? Because like she obviously is the one that has to carry this. The Storm Spirit, is he? I think he is a carry, right?
He is a carry, yes, but
Yeah.
late game he needs a lot of items.
Yeah, that's the
And
one big
he's
problem. he
pretty
has.
poor.
He's got
Like,
the Orchid.
and
He's
BKB is not that
Yeah,
much.
gonna get the Soul Booster now. He should get like a sheep stick probably.
Yeah, he
right?
should. He is going for Bloodstone now, but that's not the way to go. Bloodstone really is not that good as a late game item if you buy it late.
Yeah.
And
I
I
think-
don't know why he's doing Russian on his own. I don't think he can do that.
Just might as well try.
Just saying hello.
Yeah, but so I suppose these two can carry, but as you saw right there, just like, oh my god, that Phantom Assassin, 1700 crit, one shot that poor undying.
I mean, Spirit Breaker can carry as well. If he
But
gets, he's not that far. But he didn't go for a carry build.
Yeah,
But what
That
he
was-
could do is he could get in Heaven's Halberd to counter the Phantom Assassin.
so let's just quickly explain what a Heaven's Halberd does, because I really don't quite, I'm not sure about
Basically,
that.
it disarms an enemy unit, so it can't attack for
Yeah, okay.
3 seconds
Okay.
for melee and 4.5 for range. It's a pretty
Actually
new
gives-
item. You build
Gives
it,
you evasion.
yeah, and it gives evasion, so it's really good for us. It really makes him even more tankier than he is right now.
Yeah, 4000 HP, oh my god.
In the form.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know
And-
what. I think 25%, so only every 4th hit. Since nobody on the enemy team has a MKB. Oh damn!
Oh, he got hooked. Oh my god, poor guy. Holy shit, that Spectre. Oh, it's just ridiculous, that hero. She's going for that... What's it called? That big item. I forgot the name of it. Assault Kuros, right. Yes.
Salt Killers?
Yeah, and look at that. She got a Hyperstone. She got a Chainmail.
Oh, you said Spectre, so
Oh,
Phantom
yeah,
Assassin.
sorry. Phantom
Yeah.
Assassin, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm just getting confused with the names.
to be honest, I don't like her item build at all.
Oh, what would you like to see?
I would definitely switch the Vladimir's to a Satanic. Since
Yeah, right.
I mean, who's gonna benefit from the Vladimir's offering? Only the Patch from a lifesteal, and I mean, Patch is not a DPS hero for physical damage. So you would benefit much more if you could just get a Satanic and tank up. And I don't like Assault that much. The enemy does not have anything that gives you minus armor, and you have a lot of attack speed already with Blink
Yeah.
Strike and your normal agility gain.
By the way, we got a bit of a team fight going on here. Like, they already... This is very interesting, because looks like the... What are they called? I forget the name. Radiant! Right, the Radiant. They were trying to just go for the barracks at the top. They want to finish this with Mega Creeps.
Yeah, no, they have to
and now-
run.
Yeah, they lost the Lashrock already. Patch is going to go down. He's still alive, but no, Stormsword
Yeah,
can't blink in
Bane
and
just
finish him.
waits for the BK.
Just look at the Crystal Maiden yet again. She's not giving any shits, just sitting in the mid and channeling her ultimate, but Phantom Assassin goes down. Crystal Maiden really
Yeah, and Crystal Maiden
She can't get
she's
away.
doomed. She's charged
Yeah. She lost her hair while dying.
yet again.
Yeah, I don't know, she doesn't like her hair for some reason, I don't
Will
know.
they get Rubik, or can you get away with
He
Storm?
can blink.
Yeah,
Right?
but Sparrow. Oh, you.
Oh, what?
What
No!
the fuck?
What the heck was that? Okay.
Oh,
Rubik is still up here. He got like 10 charges on a Bloodstone, so he's gonna regenerate a lot of mana. He might be
lucky
able to
that
blink soon.
Spirit Breaker didn't went with him all the way. If Spirit Breaker was with him on that cliff.
That's ridiculous. What the heck happened?
Yeah, the Spirit Breaker ultimate followed him.
Yeah, he should really get down there, though. Yeah, here we go. And he needs to defend this.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that big of a deal, is it? Like, they're gonna lose one barracks at most.
Yeah, they will probably lose it since Phantom Assassin is still down, but I don't think they care that much. But it could really turn the game if they get another lane of Rex.
Yeah, that's true.
And they win the team fights.
But they're gonna go for an initiation right here. Spirit Breaker is still dealing a lot of damage going on. Oh, the Lashrock is dropping. Spectre is gonna try to maybe get some hits in. Gets hooked and... Oh. Nom nom nom. Oh, she actually got the Ankh.
And she's got her ultimate up in 3 seconds again. But I
this
think
is gonna
she's
get
gonna make
interesting.
it. She should really activate it and just kill Lashrack.
Yeah, here we go with the ultimate.
Nope,
Lashrack
dead.
goes down.
Oh, she has
Oh
Divine.
no!
She bought a Divine, so if she's dying here, that would probably be GG.
Yeah, but she got another whatever it's called, dagger in a second, so she's gonna be fine.
I didn't actually saw her. She sold her Vanguard, I think, and bought the Divine.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, she actually got a divine rapier.
It worked out for them until now. Let's see.
Yeah, that's a very risky item, obviously, but I don't know if I actually like that. Like, I've got to admit, it's not... I felt like she could have gotten something else and still been as effective. But Phantom Assassin right here, come on, get some crits, and... Oh, nice hook from the Parch. I don't know if this is actually going to be able to make a difference. She gets Perch, gonna go down to the Spectre. Invisible
Parch
really,
is
really
probably
can't do
down
shit.
as well. His 4-step is still on cooldown.
Yeah, Parch, no chance. And
And
Rubik just blinks away.
this is Rubik.
Can the Spectre buy back? I don't know. How much does it... Does it say? Can I look that up
Yeah,
anywhere?
if you click on the gold, or if you in the spectator mode, you can just look on buyback status. There you can see if they have buyback or not in the upper left corner.
Ah, here we go. Yes. So, no, they don't. Well, that's just might be GG, right? The Spectre...
Probably 50
Spectre with
seconds
the...
and 60 seconds, and Spectre with Divine Rapier just melts these towers.
Yeah, that's not even fair anymore. My god, she just destroys them. And if, like, they even... they even got a Necromonicon.
Necronomicon is a great item on Bane. If you actually can attack with the Necronomicons during his ultimate, he can solo kill pretty much a lot of heroes early game, since the Necronomicons add like 600 damage to his ultimate.
Yeah, I actually really like the Necromonicon. I think it's a really cool item. Is it good? Is it viable?
Yes, yes, it's viable. I think it's still underrated, but if you see the heroes who would buy this item, they will probably do it. Like Nature's Prophet, if you want to push, that's the item to get. Yeah, GG.
I still can't believe they actually won this.
Yeah. Really.
Crazy. But anyway, I remember one game I once watched. It was MYM versus one other team. It's a very old game, right?
This is Navi probably. Oh, how old exactly?
Very old.
Oh.
Very old. And in that game, the team MYM was playing against bought 5 Necromonicons.
Oh, I remember that game. That was Fnatic. Yeah, that was the old Fnatic with Loader.
Oh, I don't know, but they bought 5 Necromonicons, and then they pushed into the enemy and just got 2 barracks down after they were losing the entire game before that. And can you do that, or is there like a buying restriction on Necromonicon, or is that
Actually, after this game, there was a buying restriction on Necronomicon.
Ah, that was like the most entertaining MOBA game, like most entertaining game of anything I've ever seen.
That was really great. You can still do it, I think. I really think it's still viable, but it's really cheesy.
Who cares about cheese? I want to win. Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
want.
have
I
to.
want to
You
get.
just have to get it. I think it
We have
still
to do
can be
that in a
done.
pub.
Yeah,
I need to get 5 people for a pub and then just do that. Oh my god.
I think you can really destroy matchmaking with that strategy.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I want to see that. That would be amazing. Anyways, well, I think we are done for today. That was a nice game, actually pretty long, but oh well, I can deal with that. And yeah, any closing words? I suppose not.
No,
Well,
not.
no.
Don't blame me on the math thing, please.
Oh, and oh, math is difficult, really
Yeah.
difficult, guys. So, oh, by the way, you know what I forgot about? I used to do this on my Dota videos where I usually just like I give away Dota keys. I got like 70 of them. So I
70.
just
Oh,
yeah, 70. I got like 70 Dota keys, and I give them away. So, people down in the description, not in the description, down in the comments, leave a comment why I should give you a Dota key, and I'm gonna give you one. And I don't know. And I'm gonna just leave a comment why I should give you a Dota key, and I might give you one, and then we talk about it because I got 70 keys to give away and don't know what to do with them. So well, yeah, I think that's it, and well, see ya later.